Good morning, Turtle Club. Hey, guys and girls out there in the Turtle Club. It is I, Max Synchro, with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and this is a Quesadilla with Lime. We are streaming live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are playing some more Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The title is that we're gonna go back to kids. Hey, Hobbs, good morning to you. We're gonna go back to when we were younger, which we already are, but. I forgot. It's been a week or 2 weeks since we got the stream last. So, oh, Kristen, welcome. Yeah, I think I saw your message on one of the messages, streams, but I forgot. We still have this whole entire dungeon to complete, the bottom of the well. So we're gonna see how that works out for us. And we are, if you notice, no headset. You can see like everything going on here now. We have a new streaming PC, thanks large part to our sponsorship and you guys' continued donations. And we now can do some things a little bit differently than what we used to do. And we're going to be seeing how this goes. Hey, DB Master, how's it going? If you guys can't hear me, or if I'm cutting out, or if anything's going weird that you're not used to happening on the stream, let me know. We now have one of these things. Well, I can't even focus on it apparently. Where is this camera pointing? There you guys go. That is a snowball with a boom mic and all that other good jazz. So we're gonna learn how to use this streaming mic. It does mean that there's some weird stuff that I gotta learn how to do. Like I have, and hopefully that lasts a little bit. The new Pokemon news. I hadn't seen any new Pokemon news. I do know that there's a new game coming out, Pokemon Masters. But that's the extent of any kind of Pokemon news that I've seen so far. Alright, so we got the compass in here, so we're looking for all of the chests that are the chests. Because we have to get these icons off our screen, otherwise we go crazy. That's not creepy looking at all, is it? Hey, it's a key. That's what we were looking for earlier. It's some key-like items. Are you ever going to play Breath of the Wild again, or play the sequel? The sequel's on our agenda, but Tifa, we did every single thing to do in Breath of the Wild. I mean, there's nothing else to do. I mean, it's there's no reason to play it again. Okay, cool. Well, I'll hopefully be able to catch up on some news today. I'm pretty far out of news, so. But yeah, I mean, the game was great, but there's other games to play. Alright, so how do we get in here? And I don't want that to... Oops. Alright, we know that's got a hole. I think there's a key door over here. So finding that chest was actually pretty good for us. Yeah, I'm all for... Alright. All these other paintings have told us something important, but I don't think this one does. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's the beeping noise. We like the beeping noise some days. Other days it's very annoying. Those hearts. Alright. And hopefully the screen looks a lot better. Someone was talking about how the screen was a little bit on the dark side. And so I did some adjustments on the Elgato and changed the brightness. And hopefully you guys can't hear like the air conditioning unit, because it gets kind of loud, at least to me. Hey, Frosty! Michael Lester, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you, man. Hope all is going good in your neck of the woods. My life has been pretty amazing, other than had to reinstall everything involving Ark. It's kind of sad. Steam's update like really messed a lot of people up. But I'm playing one of my favorite video games of all time, so I'm doing really good. Alright. Like one of the original grindy games out there. Shame that blue flame's not a little lower, because if it was, we could like get it in the bottle. Alright. Back from a little night cruise. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Me and Digrat did some pretty awesome exploration the other night. Well, at least pretty awesome for us. We've been looking for a house. And we thought we found one, except for, no offense to anybody that this might apply to, but we heard banjos, and so we decided we needed to keep looking. Alright. Alright, so here we go, enter. The things we do to like get full completion and to oh, whoops, not what we meant to do. And we still don't have our shield, do we? No, we never went to rebuy our shield when I got it burnt off the other day. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's going on? I was confused. Alright. Okay. Doesn't like the smoke to get in his eye. Alright, well that's fine. We can definitely do that. Then it's just a question of keeping our magic good. Always fun to drive a new car. Yeah, oh yeah. Hey! Look! We now have a Teku shield. What? It's like the game expected us to need one of those around here. It's kind of funny. Alright, is this... Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Please don't eat me. It looks like pudding, but it's not. Ooh, well, we will definitely grab a gold Skulltula. Alright, and now we need our boomerang. Bam. Alright. And what do we have in here? And we need to go ahead and up our Skulltula count to the ever-increasing 38. Hey, some rupees. That was not what we were... Pardon me, not what we were hoping for. Alright. Okay, so that doesn't show up on the map, but it's on the map. And there's a room on the map we haven't been into yet, so we still got to figure that out. So we're missing one chest and a room. I guess we take that passageway and get there. And there's somewhere to fall over there. Clearly. Alright. Sure, it'd be nice if there's anything else in that room, but there's not. Oh. Go away, bat. Go away. Alright, and that's unfortunate. We gotta use some more of those. Alright. Put that away. Slowly but surely march our little Kokiri hero back. I guess Link's not Kokiri, is he? I mean, he hangs out with the Kokiri and he chills with them and everything, but he's not actually one of them. Okay, so on this map, we're there. So we gotta go like here. No, not look. Alright, so we need another. Oh, we have another key. Alright. Hey, Freddy, how's it going, buddy? Ooh, I hear golden Skulltula somewhere. That looks like a nope. Why is there a nope? Oh, because sneaky illusions are not always what you can see. Sometimes they're what you can't. Disable that for a second. Link, whatever you do, don't look down. We don't know if they use the Wily Eye Coyote world here, but they might. Bam! There we go. Another Skulltula. Up to 39. 39 of 100. I mean, it's pretty good. Of course, no more Tattle still. Tattle's like, nah, Link, you've sort of burnt all those bridges. I ain't gonna tell you anything. She'll never tell me again to listen. We're not entirely upset with that, but alright. So we should be able to go here. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yes, we are aware of that. Alright, and down we go. So, by my understanding, we only have 2 more chests. The one at the end of this hallway, and the one that's upstairs from here somehow. That actually works out pretty good. Slingshot ammunition. Alright. It's an invisible chest. Wow. Rip my ego from last time we was in here. Alright. So let's check, guys. We already got the treasure from here, so we're good there. Just one more chest. And I'm so happy that we got all this new setup, guys, because there's a lot of things that I get to do now that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Like this. Don't know if you can see that or not, but that's an Elgato Stream Deck that you guys were able to get from me a long time ago. It actually tells me how many people are streaming through the official YouTube API. And so I can tell without having to have like a second window open or anything like that, that there's 6 people watching. Hopefully everything's working good with the new setup. We did get a second PC to be able to do this. It is running our Elgato. It does introduce some interesting tech parts that we didn't have to worry about before. But I really hope it's working. Okay. Where are we at? We are here. Oh, that's what we missed. It wasn't a hole, it was just where we drained the water out. Okay. Alright, so we got the gold Skulltula, check. We got all the chests. Double check. I think that's it. I think we're free to get out of this dungeon. Thanks for the GG there, Hubs. So we got everything we need, and so I think the next thing that's kind of on the agenda, because I'm not aware of any other kind of plot as a child that we can do right away. Ah. We got spun. There we go. So I think we're at 39 Skulltulas. Let's do a Skulltula check. Yeah, 39. We have the Lens of Truth. Man. Okay. So now we can go up. So we know I've been going back through and like kind of marking down the stuff that we've gotten on a list. So like under the well, we got the 3 that were there. Alright. Snake Eater song starts playing. Oh, not quite, man. Alright. I guess since we're here, I need to go check the Dongle Cavern, see if any Skulltulas are there. Because we have like there's the, what is it? 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 dungeons as a kid, right? At kind of like the first part of the game. Well, that's another thing we need to do is we got some money. We need to go buy some more beans because there's a lot of plants we got to plant still. All right, the Dongo's Cavern. Right. So we got some Skulltulas in here somewhere. So I don't think first thing we should do is put us a shield on, right? I don't think there's anything invisible in here, but there might be. It's another thing I'm super happy about is I can actually hear the sound as it's happening instead of having it delayed by the stream. So that's like really amazing in my opinion. And since we're a kid again, no, yes. Garudas worship Ganondorf almost like a god. Well, it's because they're confused. They're really... The Gerudo are really into, like, 90s music of the dance variety, and they thought he said Hoppendorf and not Ganondorf. Can't wait till you eventually reach 5,000 subs. I know I can do it. Hey, I appreciate the vote of confidence, man. I'm hoping we can get back on track to that. You know, we kind of got derailed the last couple of years. Work is finally starting to settle down. Oh, that's what I get for not looking past Link. Alright, so... I do miss my multi-hit boomerang, though. I will admit that. Okay. I like how the stream is played on the old TV. Oh, well, thank you, man. A lot of people have found that to be one of their favorite parts about this now. So I remember needing, like, the Lens of Truth for this. Or something like it. I don't think this is an adult-only one, is it? There's nothing big I can carry with me. I mean, I can't get on these statues. And I know I can't drag them down. Oh, I bet you I need Pierre. What would Pierre do for me, though? I can't hookshot him. I can't hookshot him. gotta be a block or something that I'm missing. I can hear the Skulltula up there. It's taunting me. Alright, so if we go to our map. Maybe it doesn't quite match up all that well, but it might. So let's try to double back. All right, and up. Open. This is a tricky one. I had old notes on how you found it, but I can't find them right now. Oh, no worries, man. I'm thinking. I was looking for my old notes. Because I had a whole list of Skulltula locations, like, just written down. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? That's right. They won't eat sword. They have to have bomb treats. Or not. I'm really stinking it up right now. Alright. I think we really goofed the room up a little bit, so we need to... Yikes. Okay. I've developed like all these reflexes for the timing in my headset, which is just not good. Oh, he's about to explode, because that's what they do in this room. It's kind of funny, I relearned how to play Zelda with that headset, and now I'm getting to relearn how to play without it again. Hello. Goodbye. That was not good. That was super unfortunate. That was like a waste of a bomb. I think they're invincible when they're breathing fire. How fair is that? Alright, now we can do what we're supposed to do here. Now we can go do our little torch run. Boom, 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 boom. It's not quite on HBC, the Hyrulean Broadcasting Network. I don't believe you can refill your bombs with the bomb flowers. You can use them instead. Yeah, they're just bombs. Now, on the remake, you might be able to. That'd be kind of cool. Another one of those things that the remake gets that the original doesn't. Alright. And onto the giant step. Second floor. All right. I need to get oops, all right. Climb up here. Up there. Well, I was kind of hoping that this room and that room are kind of linked, but it doesn't seem like it. Playing Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel made you forget how to play Mario. Oh man, those are two very different games. I played the original Crash Team Racing and Mario Kart back when they were, you know, in the same world, and it messes you up. It messes you up. That's not good. That's not what we're trying to do. This isn't climbable, is it? No. Rusted metal is not climbable, kids. I'd have to go all the way through that room to get there. Oh, that was what I was trying to avoid, was getting stabbed in the legs like that, but oh well. Alright, so it's not there, it's not there. We gotta figure this out. Somehow. Oh, we lost our shield again. To the same thing, I think. I think it was a fire bat that got it the last time. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember there being a drift mechanic. But, you know, I played the much older one. But, you know, that's the good thing, I guess, about, Alright. Let's leave these guys alive for now. We know it's there. We can hear it. mean, I might be able to cheese it. You can't just Z-target it. It's there somewhere. Okay. Maybe we have to come back as an adult for it. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. All right. So we're gonna go there because it's really kind of like making me go. We're gonna have to go back to Hyrule Castle. Back with the sword stuff. Back here. No, you can get it as a child. Okay. I know one thing that might be able to actually injure it. I just thought of something. You started from that room. Oh, wow. Okay. You need to get it from behind? Now I'm really confused. Because, like... Here's, like, my thought. It's out of range. This one you should be able to get with the Scarecrow. But if I play the Scarecrow song, I can't hookshot to him. I mean... Okay. I was okay. I'm with you there. I was like scratching my head going, how do I do this? You know, I'm not really all that big whoop on randomizers, Freddy. I think they put way too much luck in the game. And that's... There's very... Talking about the Skulltula by the area with the... Wait. Oh, Bombflower Stairs. Okay. Maybe I missed... Wait. I think I got that one. That's like on the vines, isn't it? Let me... There's another one over there. Oh. Okay. So here's these. I don't know why I did that. I could just pulled up the plant and done it. Matter of fact, you can't. You have to use a bomb. Because of this. Missing gap right here. So there's another one over here. Alright. Hello, question mark person. How are you? Still think that's an amazing animation. I see it. Well, I can kill it. I hear another one. So I didn't get the one at the vines over here either, did I? No, not really. I played this back in 2000. The community wanted to see me play it, though. It's one of my it's my favorite Zelda game of all time. I mean, so you know, it's definitely good to play. But you know, 2000's a long, long time ago. One of the vines is the larger Skulltula. Yeah, there is a. Okay. 3DS version? I've heard good things about it. I've heard really good things about it. Oh, cool. Well, thank you, Freddy. Appreciate that, man. Alright. So we killed that, but I don't know if we can get it. I think that's one we have to do as in like an adult. You had to go a different way to get it. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Would we... Is there a way to get over there? I mean... I don't see any entrances. It's to the north of this room. So I don't see a way to get into it. Oh, water temple is one of those that'll crush your spirit. It's part of the reason why we're avoiding it right now. Started from the main room to get it. Did you glitch it, Hobbs? Because I think we got the other three. The staircase, the hidden room, and staircase, the hidden room, and you don't glitch. I didn't think you glitched. I think these are two that we have to, like, adult to get. I think we have to, like, hookshot that one. Toy Story 4 looks pretty good. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. The debates that have come up because of it are kind of interesting too. Working with your old brain memory today, I do not envy that, Hobbs. Most of my memory is old brain memory. Oh, no worries, no worries. I haven't played Ocarina of Time since... The last time I remember playing it for certain all the way through, from start to finish, was like in the second apartment I lived with Digrat in. So that would have been like 2003, 2004. Yeah, 04, guys. So it's 15 years. It is a lot to draw on for a complete playthrough. I've played it some off and on. I mean, when I first started this thing up, I had 3 save files. So I had complete stuff and incomplete stuff. Alright. I seem to remember not being able to... Have a scary moment? Not really. So, keep in mind I'm old. Alright? I know I don't look super old, but I'm almost 40. So DB, questions when I started playing Ocarina of Time when it first came out, I was in my 20s. And outside of, like, jump scares, I don't spook real easy. I'm not one of those people that get creeped out by, like, really terrifying looking things, or, like, demonic noises. I'm just not built that way. Like, boo! And then I'll, oh my god. But, like, give me the head of Willie the Mailboy or suffer the wrath of Azazel, something or other. I'm like, ah. The Re-Deads, I'm kind of like, okay, cool. But yeah, if I remember correctly, your birthday's at the end of the month. You are correct, Hobbs. I will be officially 38 on August the 29th of this year. So I am still a couple of years away from right hitting 40. But I'm getting close. Goosebumps always get to me when there's spooky noises. Like creepy, like I goosebump a little bit, but that's only because I know there's about to be like a real spooky jump scare kind of thing coming up. It's not because I get creeped out by the music per se. It's that so many different movies and TV shows and everything else out there has used that to indicate we're about to scare you by making something startle you. And it really kind of doesn't make much sense of the whole jump scare thing. Except for I get really hyper-focused, like laser focused on something. And then my brain's like, where did that come from? Alright, and first things first, we're going to go costume changey. And we're going to go back to Master Sword. And poor adult Link. No Deku Shield. Alright. At least we know if we grab Pierre, we can go and do that. Oh, I was watching another timeline video, guys. If you ever want to, like, just rage, you know, go into, like, a little nerd rage for a bit, watch some of the Legend of Zelda timeline videos where they try to explain which timelines connect to which ones. The funniest one I've watched lately was trying to explain that Breath of the Wild was part of the failed timeline, specifically part of the failed timeline, because the hero's tunic that you get in the game, it's canonized, but it's got the yellow band on it, and the only Legend of Zelda games that have that is in the failed timeline. Which is, I mean, it's kind of a weak way to go about it, but it works, I guess. Which month of next year? Yeah, the timelines are interesting, but when they try to resolve some of them, it's just funny. Which month next year? I don't know. I'm not even counting on it coming out next year. And I'm basing that, like, decision on not believing it's coming out next year on the whole entire Animal Crossing thing. Because Animal Crossing was supposed to be out this year, and they pushed it out to, like, spring next year. And the game that they showed off, in my opinion, wasn't anywhere near as far along as it needed to be for the time they'd already spent on it. So maybe they pulled all those resources to work on Breath of the Wild 2. They could have. I slightly believe that. Yeah, that's one of those things that Nintendo's definitely going to have to hit. Luigi's Mansion coming out on Halloween is going to be amazing. I think that's, you know, really well played. I think that's like Nintendo being Nintendo in the best way possible. The only thing about it is October the 31st comes out on a Thursday, and a lot of actual game sellers that most people get their games from don't stock their shelves for video games till Tuesday. And so that means either we're going to have a lot of Walmarts and Kmarts and stuff breaking street date, or we're going to... I was not aware they could roll into Dodongo's Cavern like that. Matt Pan had a theory that Hyrule Warriors came before Breath of the Wild, which explains why stuff from every timeline. I don't know if I jive with that or not. Little did he know he stole that from you, though. You know, there is a common thing with thought processes that people can have the same thought very close to each other. But, you know, he might have stole it from you. Did you tell it to him or tell it to anybody? Because you might have a claim there, man. You are no match for adult Link and his Sword of Awesome. Yeah, it's not canon. Hyrule Warriors, I'm pretty certain there's no way it could be canon. Freddy, language buddy. You know better than that. Pierre, the deal is, I play the song, you come back. Alright. Excuse me. We just grabbed that one by hand. We were at 40 of these things. And still a gold Skulltula, but that's fine. Because I'm pretty sure that the staircase is the last one we need. One down. Yeah, one adult, one down. It's kind of like diaper sizes, right? Adults and children's. And at least these two are fairly close in the dungeon, right? They're like just in one room each. What are you talking about now? Still like the way that works. Like I said, did I glitch myself? I was hoping I didn't. Alright. You played the Scarecrow song! And Pierre just stiffed you. I don't think I can get it. Oh, the 3 houses is supposed to be really good. Doesn't this game have like an upgrade to the hook shot? It's been so long. Like far shot or something like that. Oh wow, that's a lot. Yes, there. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a long shot. Okay, so I think I have to have the long shot to get this one. So I was really hoping that we would be able to get this. It won't help with this one. Okay, it won't help with this one. All right. So somehow I have to get this one on this wall. Yeah, we can try it with your old memory. Let me go back to the intro. 80 hours. Okay. You know, drama sometimes is exactly what the doctor wrote. Wrong room. And you said you take the elevator to the top. All right, taking the elevator to the top. Just got to go over to that side. So I'm taking it that everybody has all the right volume and stuff, right? They can hear the game, they can hear me and all that. I did a test stream on the Unshelled channel, and a lot of people said that they could hardly hear me. Come on, level me up, square me off. Alright, and elevator up. know, there's a lot of really good material for Zelda stuff. So we cross the bridge. Does this wall maybe blow up? It was a thought. Now you're stuck. Okay. No, Hobbs doesn't glitch. And we know that this room, because we're right there in this little alcove, and that's the room, the one that's there on the left-hand side. I'm like 99% certain I'm gonna have to have like long shot for it, but I mean, because the boomerang doesn't even go far enough into it. But all right. So that's Dodongo's room. And that's where the stairs are. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of distance on that. And I don't think trying anything I know to kind of like at least see through the wall maybe. And it's definitely a different room. I mean, you got to zone into the next room. So there's definitely not a clipping or anything there. You need to go to the room with the blades. Okay, that's on this side of the dungeon. And all the ones in here you can get as Kid Link. I think there's the 2 Deku Scrubs in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Hobbs, I kind of get what you're saying, and I know there's one here, but I think I already got it. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Because what I'm thinking is we got in this room, we had to set this thing, we had to come in here, we had to do the roof kind of thing. Go and get these hearts while I'm here. It's in the room with the blades. Yeah, I'm heading back that way. So this is the room with the blades. And I thought there was a Skulltula over here. Or wait. I think I know. What's on the left of the room? The left of this room is the main entrance. The second story. But I think... So, to get back, oops. So, to the left here, the room next to it on the left. Yeah, this is the room to the left. This is the bridge. And this brings us back to the staircase room. I mean, if there's a way to raise the stairs, can you show the map? I can. I'm extremely interested in getting this one because I'm 99% certain that this is the last one we have to get now. I mean, the big room to the right. Okay, yeah. I need to get to that room from the blade room. Okay. Alright. So this is the blade room. So from the blade room, I'm now in the big room to the right. On the top left. The little nub that's in the top left. From the blade room. Alright. Get out of the lava! Get out of the lava! I can't remember if these fire spouts are timed or not. Okay. So this is the blade room in the top left. And here's us getting into the big room. And this is the top left nub. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how I get there from here. I'm lost too. Alright, well, we can always come back to it. Looking for your notes. Well, I really appreciate it, Hobbs. I'm gonna have to call this dungeon here, at least we're gonna have to call a wash at the moment. And took you to find it though. Well, I know there's the one in the blade room. I know that, but that's because there's the one in the blade room. There's the one in the hidden room. There's the one at the top of the vines. There's the scarecrow. Blade room, scarecrow, vine room, and I think we got the Deku tree all the way down there, didn't we? So we know we're missing one of the Gorons, though. We're at 40. My watch just pulsed. Why is that? Ah. That's why. Okay. Man, it's really funny. I thought I found my Ocarina of Time notes, guys. I found my original Legend of Zelda 1 notes. So I was like, oh, well, this does me no good. Actually, I'm trying to think, are there any here as an adult? I just kind of came here because I was going to check out the Deku tree, but beginning to think that maybe not. I know there's some only at night around here. They may only be like Child Link. Start looking at signs so we can like roll out stuff. Great Mito. Nothing seems to be outside his house. I keep thinking that there's one on top of a house at night. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Man, I've played this game so many times. Even if I were to get my notes out, they probably wouldn't make a lick of sense. And it's partially because I have really bad handwriting. And that's my house. Is there something written, like? Oh. drawing. Okay. Mag's house. I mean, I guess there could be something in my house in the future. There's a mushroom, but it's not a special mushroom. Come on, go inside my house. Spiders squished 40, so that's my Skulltulas. No, it's not, because we got that many. We got 40 Skulltulas. Okay. Oh, the cow. Yeah, there's supposed to be a cow in my house at some point. Saria's house. Well, I don't think there's anything at Saria's house. I hear it, guys. What is it? Don't tell anybody I brought you here, Pierre. Apparently Pierre doesn't want to come and visit the Hidden Forest kids. Maybe it's just that direction, he doesn't like it. You ever do that, guys? Like Crane? No way to get up there, is there? Oh. I think I just found the way up. I saw it. Maybe it's just one of those I just gotta shoot it. There we go. 41 down, guys. This is clearly not a kid's token, but we needed it. Alright. Alright. That sound is double. The sound is double. Some of the louder sounds might be double because we're using a suspended mic in front of a television set again, Freddy. There's nothing I can really do about that except for turn off the sound. It shouldn't be all the sounds though. Once the sound before it happens, it sounds good to you? Okay. Huh. That's odd. Yeah, okay, so... I don't think... I don't think we can go into the Great Deku as an adult. Yeah, we can't go back in here as an adult. I think we got them all as a kid, though. Okay, we'll have to go do the kid thing. Like, is it every Sound Freddy, or just, like, every so often? Yeah, everything. Huh. That's weird. You may need to reload the video. YouTube sometimes does a really weird audio sync thing. Even opening the chest theme. Okay. Just a second. Did it happen during all that? Okay. What about during all that? Sometimes now? Okay. There's gotta be a way I can fix that for you guys, but I'm not sure how to do it. Not yet. But I'm still working on it. Oh, even the song. Yeah, it's really weird. Your phone don't have any problems with the sound. Alright. Well, I know it's a possibility because my mic could pick up the TV potentially. Alright, back to being a kid. Steak quesadilla is not cheese. Hey, Joel. How's it going, man? You know, I liked a good steak quesadilla back in my day. I was not against them. I no longer eat beef, so it'd be like, you know, chicken quesadilla or, you know, I don't think you'd want to do a fish quesadilla. If only it was that easy to become a child again. I don't know if I'd want to do that. That's a lot of burden to shoulder, right? Impossible quesadillas. Cheese would be definitely, you know, acceptable. Fish would be really, I don't know, man. A good quesadilla has to have that, you know, that crispiness, that kind of almost grilled slash fried bread. And I don't think we could get that with that. Thrust his sword in the stone. Yeah, you know, that'd be kind of funny if the, you know, the old man was the one. Who are you? Oh. Princess Zelda is in fact a tomboy. I believe that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Ah, oh, son of a biscuit. Did you get the secret grotto near here? I got the fairies around here. Am I right to believe that you're thinking of like a drop hole where I'd be able to get items like bugs and whatnot? Because I got this thing. Yes. And now the magic of stream delay happens. Where we're like, is that yes to one question or yes to the other? I'm so out of practice of asking one question, waiting for answers. Bad streamer. Right before the castle entrance is a hidden grotto. Okay. Okay, so somewhere around here is a grotto full of good stuff. Possibly up here somewhere? There's usually some kind of like NPC queue for it. Hey Stephen Thompson, welcome to the channel, man. Or welcome back, I should say. Yes, it is morning and those guards still are not friendly. Yes, it's by the tree. Alright. By this tree, possibly. Potentially this tree. Not this one. Okay. Is it the tree inside the castle grounds? Because that's the one I think I gotta play the song. Don't I? Yeah, where you wake up the old dude. Alright, cool. So we're thinking of the same one. That's where I was going before I got snagged by the guards. Forgot I had to take a swim first. Eight on up, right? 8 on up, yep. Boom. How I remember that and how anyone ever figured that out originally is like completely beyond my ability to fathom. I mean, there's like no hints that I can recall. There might be a truth mask. You need the Stone of Agony. Yeah, but just knowing it's here kind of hurts instead. Come on. Right above the ear. I could have just been raining by chance while they... maybe? You get as a reward from the Skulltula family. Yeah, eventually you do. But, like, coming back here with it would be kind of like... There's some bugs. We need some bugs. And guys, remember today, it's not a buffet. Instead, it's just a standard straight-up 3-hour stream. And we're doing that because of the fact that we just weren't feeling 100% yesterday. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Not necessarily something new, just stuff that's always been there. I guess if we get these bugs, they'll go away. Maybe not, though. Why did they make it that it forces you to do so lately? There's been a lot of security issues, Freddy, and that's the reason why it's been forcing that. Number one. Number two, Windows 10 2018 version is about to drop support, and you need to update to Windows 10 2019 edition. Alright, so we got that. Trying to think of other odd ones. I don't even know what that is. Okay. I guess there's no other ones here at the castle that I can remember. Just get thrown out. It's a lot faster. Hey, you, stop! We're gonna throw you out of the castle. Because that's what happens in the world of Hyrule. You get infinite chances. Bum, bum, bum. Go away. All right. Oh, final hour today for Skulltula searching, guys. We're probably going to go and look at the Jabu. So in about 20 minutes, we're going to go through and hopefully we'll have a gold Skulltula when we poke our head inside, but I'm thinking we will. This isn't the Deku tree. Hopefully the double audio for those who have been hearing it has stopped a little bit. We turned the volume of our TV down a little, so I can't hear the noise as well. But that also means that, in theory, the snowball won't hear it as well either. So we'll find out. Bye bye, Stalfos. Thought I'd missed them all. Alright, here we go. Okay. I remember there's one here at night as a kid, because I'd always like forget about it. The Know-It-All Brothers, that's there, right? Yeah, like back here there's one. 'Cause I think I hear him too. That's why I was over here as an adult a couple times trying to find it, and I couldn't see it or hear it. Because it was always annoying to get to. There it is. Ha! Ancient Nemesis. And we are officially at 43 now. We are past the asterisk mark. We're 7 away from halfway, so we're good on that. Go ahead and jot this down. Good morning, Sally. Hello. Okay, I think here we are. And I don't care what Navi has to say. Only thing I can remember is I need a bug. And we got those bugs from that grotto that we got into. I know there's a bug plot somewhere here that we get one out of. We need to buy us a shield too. Not attack, check. That's Saria's house. So the shop is over here. Right. Yeah. Welcome. I really, really wish Malo was in this. It'd be amazing. Our third Deku shield, or fourth one of the game. Alright. Thought those were soil spots, but maybe not. Oh, there's a soil spot. Go in, little bugs. Find me a rupee. Oh, okay. Well, that's... I can mark that little note off that I need a bug for here. Well now. Okay. I do need to probably plant some seeds here. Because you never know what that'll do. But we'll definitely come back and find out in a little bit. Alright, speaking of finding out, we need to go to Mr. Deku. Old man plant. Poke our head in. Fingers crossed, y'all, that this has been taken care of. Inside the Deku tree. Yes! Okay. So on my notes, I've got it that we had 3 from the Deku tree, and it looks like that's all that's here. So awesome. All right. Got that marked off my notes. Okay. So we can go back. All right. And my notes say in the forest. So I'm guessing Lost Woods. That I've missed like 2 places to plant stuff. And 2 places to put bugs at. So we got 2 bugs left, right? 2 bugs left. Okay. So that tells me that we should be good. Oh, Navi, please stop talking about those boots that we have that we can't put on right now. You're not old enough for the boots, no matter what you say. We haven't learned how to walk in them yet. That's always a fun thing to do in this game, by the way, guys. I'm goofy, right? And occasionally I try to figure out why I can't use certain things. Okay, my notes say Skull Kid. Maybe it's the room just past Skull Kid. Yeah, right here. Okay. Drop a bug. Drop a bug. And then put in a seed. You know, it makes you wonder how tough those bugs you just get in the bottle are. I mean, they're making these Skulltulas just jump out for their life, right? Boom. 44 down. You're doing really good today. Alright, and... so, more adult shenanigans. Okay. Nope, not to those guys. It's the Goron world. I think this is a grotto that we can get some stuff in. No. I don't remember how many bugs we need. I've only got notes saying that I need bugs twice over here. But I didn't really super explore, you know. Well, that's a no. That's back to Skull Kid. Okay. Trying to remember because it's like the Deku room. There's a place I can put seeds at, which means I can put bugs at, which means there's a probable Skulltula. Alright, and this. Okay. Ah! Shells, but okay. Alright. We can do this. We can get there. Just notice that your logo changes color. Oh, thank you. We were really fortunate to have one of our actual users. Good morning, Keo. Indigo D actually made multiple different color versions of our logo for us, and that looks like a trap. We're not going to go there. And because he made the multiple different color versions for us, we were able to string them together to make a animated color logo. That's a trap room too. That's just dark. Alright, I guess we just go north and hope for the best. Alright, that gets us into here. Now, this is not where we need. We bought a shield. Popping by and say, hey, well, hello. Thanks for popping in, silly pup. Glad you're here, opponents. Was dealing with really severe migraine. Oh, sorry to hear you're still having some migraine issues, opponents. I know this has been plaguing you for quite some time. That's good. Okay, well, there's, many different kind of exclusionary diets have a lot of good advantages there. We're not going to attack her. We're just going to talk to her. Alright. salesmen aren't down in here. I guess we kind of owed ourselves to talk to this thing, right? Alright, well, we already know that about the owl. He's very jolly. He's not the one that has to save the world, it's us. Oh. Oh, interesting. Was not aware he was a stage. Yeah, carbs are definitely one of those things that people don't, until they have to monitor them and watch them and look at them, they don't really realize how they've, what's the word I'm looking for, infiltrated like everything we eat. Okay, so this clearing is acceptable. What if I just go south? Oh, I can just go south. What about here? Oh, it's too far. Yes, meat and barbecue sauce. A lot of high protein stuff. Yeah, I've had my fair share of migraines, and they are no bueno. They usually end the stream before they even begin. And I find it's usually if I've had too much caffeine recently is one of the things that causes them. Okay, so that's not the way to the... Boy, my notes should have included which way I need to go to get to these guys. They didn't, so they don't, so we can't. So a circle doesn't work. Oh. Alright, let's see here. I'm putting down the... Putting down what I've tried so far, guys, because this is going to be ridiculous otherwise. Alright, you get used to them after a while. Okay, so we've done right, left, left. We know that doesn't work, we know that's there. I'm definitely seeing some improvements. Well, that's good. Here's the water one. We know we couldn't go left there. Let's go, or right there. We can go left here. Okay, let's left on this. Okay, here we are. Here we are. You, sir. No on the deku nuts. Sticks? No way. Okay. Okay, we have... Okay, this is something... Here we are. Morning, Dick Rat. I'm confused in this room. Okay. What am I missing? Forest stage? I don't remember what to do in here. And that's just not bueno. So we'll do everything that we always do when we come into a room that we don't know what we're supposed to do. There's a clue on the sign. I'm guessing there's some music. There's like 2 or 3 songs that do things, right? Maybe I know how to play it somewhere else. Clue on the side. Waiting to see your beautiful face when fabulous prices. Ah, there we go. I don't think these are bouncing back, are they? Do I have to come? Is there a Deku mask? There's a Goron mask. I don't think there's a Deku mask in the shop, is there? I just have to go and... Oh. This may be going downhill. You need a different mask. That's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely of the opinion that they don't like the fact I'm wearing this mask. If they don't like that fact, they're probably really not going to like this mask, this idea either. Oh, they're invincible. Oh my gosh. Alright. Run. 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 Run faster than you've ever run before, Link. Get away. It's a Deku massacre. Alright. No way to that deal. Go away. Go home. Okay, and I've planted a plant here, so I just gotta sprinkle the bug. Hopefully it'll give me something good. Another Skulltula. Okay. Got a token proving you'd stride it. Okay, guys. We are going to save it here for a second. And we are going to go to a brief intermission. Again, we are streaming extra time today because we weren't able to stream yesterday. But we will return after these messages. And we're back, but is everything back? Come on, there we go. Alright, this here. Oh, that's unfortunate, Keo. See you guys soon. Alright, well, thanks, opponents, for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Best of luck at your job today. I'm glad your migraine's feeling better. Alright, so we need to go to town, and we need to get a mask changed out so we don't wind up getting shot to death by those guys. I totally forgot about that room. Totally forgot about that room. Yeah, it really is unfortunate. You know, technically, you know, there's actually some laws in place to protect you from that kind of an issue once you have the job, but there's not really anything that protects you from that before you get the job. Which is, you know, kind of weird, but just the way it works. Like, there was a guy I worked with when I was in Oklahoma City, guys. Real awesome dude. Real chill, laid back. Had a couple similar interests to me. And talking to him, he actually, you know, went and served his country. And they, you know, the employer's only required to keep a comparable pay job available to you. And what he was doing before he left was he was a field technician. So driving in a truck, going to areas to do cable repair and all that. When he got back, they didn't have one of those available, so they put him in an office job. And he really didn't care for it. But again, you know, that's the law only requires them to give you comparable employment. But yeah, and it kind of is like being punished for honesty. But at the same time, as much as it's unfortunate, to figure out a way to send you out to South Carolina in September. Yeah, you gotta see it also kind of from the employer standpoint, right? They're gonna, most companies, most businesses that you work for, there's usually a several week to several month training program. And so they're looking at it as, like, you know, several months, and then not a. I mean, I don't believe it's any of these, because these are supposed to be like conversational ones. Maybe it's the spooky mask. I don't think it's the Keaton mask. I think it's the skull mask. I want to say it's the spooky one. Hello, Luca. Wait, what's going on? Oh, that's cool, Keo. Yeah, we had a mod snag that one. What do you say? Oh, yes, we absolutely know the way to ban people that are making troll posts. Alright, so I don't think he says anything different when we have the mask on, no. Alright. It's kind of deco-y, so let's go see what's going on there. Rawr, we're a scary monster. Because I don't think it's supposed to be the bunny mask. You need money and I can't get a job. I need to be shipped out ASAP. Kind of your only solution. Yeah. Other than like odd job work, right? I mean, because that kind of works too. Like if you know of some place like a apartment complex or something along those lines where you can just say, hey, do you need a temporary maintenance man for a couple of weeks? I know how to fix stuff. I mean, I've myself have not had any success doing that personally, but I also didn't focus on it too high. I know my father, back when I was many moons younger, he would do stuff like that. He would like repair fences and paint and that kind of thing. So it was right, left, forward, left. According to my jotted notes here. Like on one of your weekends, because you're going to school now, aren't you? Also, like college, right? Insurance frauds. Don't listen to Freddy. No matter how wise Freddy sounds. Oh. Okay, helps if I write down my. Though it does make me think of a yeah, odd jobs here and there. You know, there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, that it does pay the bills, and when you all you got to do is pay the bills, then paying the bills is what's important, right? All right. So then we go left. Then we go down here. These butterflies. Next year, okay. Alright. So it doesn't appear to be that one either, guys. Alright. So, not the Mask of Truth. Not the, yeah, absolutely worth it, Kyo. I could definitely see that. You never saw that. What is this? It's one of those hidden rooms, Freddy, in Ocarina. I just gotta remember what mask to wear. So far, we've tried 2 out of 8. It's a big plus. Oh yeah, college is super expensive. And I'm saying this from when I went to community college, right? Way back when. It was about $1,200 a semester, books included, for me to take like 9 to 12 credit hours. And this is in small town Oklahoma. And the college was in smaller town Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College. The campus abbreviation's NOC, and most of our generation that went to it used to call it No Other Choice. And yeah, and that's, you know, that's just the way it is. These days $1,200 for a semester of college is like dirt cheap. Like, oh my god, I would love to spend that much on it. But you know, it is. Oh wow. See, and I hear about that from a lot of our members that are in college that have actually gotten higher education. People that have gotten technical education even are in debt for that. And I'm like, man, I just got lucky. I mean, me and Digrat both were lucky. Alright. Switch to the Keaton mask. Not in the American, so now, yeah, they're, you know, that's definitely one of those things that you can be blessed for, right? Is if you're not in the American education system. You know, Digrat, she was very blessed. Her father is a college professor. And because of the college that he teaches at, she was able to get a full ride scholarship. So she has a degree because of that. I am, or was, no longer, but because credit hours are like Pop-Tarts, they have an expiration date apparently. I was 12 credit hours away from getting an associate's at one point in computer science. There's just not a word strong enough, right? And that was just amazing. Canadian system cost almost 10 grand a year, and they expect you to pay that off, you know, a 4-year degree, 40 grand, and then what? You know, I mean, you're basically, nursing training is not cheap. That's true. It's true. If you want to get one of the assistant nursing jobs, those aren't really all that cheap either. But you also can't make a whole lot of money doing that. So in the U.S. system, and I would presume the Canadian system as well, Freddie, the college degree system is typically 2 years for an associate's, 4 years for a bachelor's, and then afterwards you're looking at your master's, which is generally another 4 years, and your doctorate, which can be another 4 to 8 years depending. And the real interesting thing in at least the U.S. education system, 20 to 40 grand, yeah. That's about, I mean, a semester of college. You know, for me, like I said, it was $1,200 a semester, and I went through 3 semesters of college before I wound up taking a break. And that's just, you know, me saving up money, shelling out the cash, taking the classes, and if I fail a class, you know, take it on the chin. So I think I counted right. Okay, good. But you know, after all that, it was like $4,000, and after, you know, paying like $4 grand for almost 2 years of college. Okay. They didn't attack me. Why didn't they attack me? The Keaton mask is too cute to be attacked? Yes. Yeah, the North American continent is. Yeah, I did. They didn't try to kill me this time. So we've done the Keaton mask, we've done the spooky mask, we've done the truth mask. So they're okay with cute foxes. They don't like the truth, and they don't like to be scared. So the last two really that I think it would be the bunny hood and the skull hood. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, this is going to be a 100% asterisk run. Wow. Well, that's... Huh. Yeah, that's life, I guess. Oh, let's see. Can we get to the castle before it closes on us? It's called a permanently missable item. Yeah, it is disappointing. But you say that you looked it up online, did you, Hobbs? Not in my control, yeah. True. Still kind of disappointing. So Hobbs knows which one of these masks is the one I need. So we can just go through and process elimination this out. I mean, it's not going to kill us. It is going to take quite a bit of time. So I feel confident at this point I can simply go, Hobbs, which mask do I need to take back? Because just so we can continue forward, I feel like I'm okay with asking that here, because it's simply just a process. You need the skull mask. Okay. That's the one I was going to grab next anyways, so I feel a little bit better with that being it. Okay. But I do know that, you know, gotta, alright. Cool beans, man. Keel. Try to get the internet back up. Alright. Best of luck. But yeah, I can already see someone watching this on playback going, wait a second, didn't he already do that? Oh, the mask icon's different. Alright, so we're getting there. Got another 35 minutes to go in today's stream, guys. We're hoping to get some stuff finished. The next thing on our agenda is to go back to the Kokiri Forest and the Lost Woods as a adult and see what our magic beans have gotten us, and hopefully they'll get us something pretty good. Still find it very rude and unfair that we cannot kill those Dekus, even all these years later. It's like that dog and duck hunt. If there was ever an NPC that you wished you could like do bodily harm to, he like ranks right up there in the top 10. I was kind of, you know, glad that he was in Smash Brothers, so you could like, you know, hit him with a sword. I feel kind of bad saying that aloud. But as a kid, you know, when the dog would pop up, you'd take the zapper, you just point it at the game and try to shoot the dog that was laughing at you. Looks like the only item you won't be able to get take the lime with a certain clear liquid. Incendio, how's it going, buddy? Little water lime. Here we go. Here we go. All of you young deckers, please. Alakazam! Pick up many decker sticks. Okay, up to 20 of them. Look to see if there are any other permanent mystical lives. Okay. Awesome. Watered lime. Exactly. Exactly. Glad to see you, Incendio. Thanks for the GG on that. So now we're going to go back to the future. Take me back in time. Boom, boom, bottom. Squirt bottle with water and lime juice. You know, there's a lot of things that lime water will help you with. Like lemon water, lime water. Man, when you're trying to like be hyper focused on certain things, it's like there's a lot of backtracking and walking and time traveling. Back to the mask shop, get the Mask of Truth back to the Temple of Time, grab the Master Sword back to the Kokiri village and forest to see what all we get for planting our magic seeds. It's a cat deterrent. Yes. Yes, that's what I was thinking about for the lemon juice. But yeah, citrus with cat. They're not too happy with that. Like orange and lemon and lime will do that. Magic beans. Yes, magic beans. We are currently out of magic beans because we've planted our magic beans. We've planted 2 of them so far, and we will find what they get us in just a little bit. Alright. And just a reminder, Turtle Club, there will not be any ARC tomorrow morning, sadly. I am working for another... Oh yeah, he knows exactly a hot commodity when he gets it. But the coworker that I was covering for, she unfortunately has had some complications with her recovery. And so I will be working with her shift. Fortunately, it's only 1 extra night, but it is tonight. Yeah, ARC. Love playing ARC. I got some really cool things to show everybody in ARC. But none tomorrow because I will actually be at work until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I won't be home in time to play before bed. Which is sad. It is life, you know? You know, I think this mic can actually pick up me face palming now. And that's kind of a beautiful thing. Because it means you're going to hear it quite often now. We got there, we traded the mask out. What did we not do? We didn't get our sword back. Got all the way back, started heading all the way back on that walk. Found that we weren't where we wanted to be yet. Okay. Well, extra money never hurt. No, it didn't. Extra money doesn't hurt. And I have to admit, the amount of time that I've worked, all the extra time that I've worked this last month and this month combined is like a paycheck and a half extra, which is really good, you know. but I'm so... Digger and I are, we're pretty diligent with our money, how we spend things, how we budget, how we manage our money. At least till midnight tonight. Usually work 9 to 3 on Saturday, but today you start at 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a nice bump to the savings, and there are some things that and I'm using the royal we at this point, which drives Digger out a little crazy, but there are some things that I've been wanting to kind of get for the channel, and there are a few things that I've picked up. I did get a second El Gato. Expect some really cool things because of that in the future. I did get a mic arm for the computer. So our blue snowball mic that we're using for this stream, instead of me having to do this to talk to it, I actually can be eye level with it. Make up for all the extra hours. Extra time off is always great too. That was kind of one of the things that was... Wait, what? Oh, I had some opponents. I walked straight through her and I was like, wait a second, why is that like that? But one of the contingents was that the week of my birthday, which is the last week of this month, I get that week off to enjoy my birthday, spend some time with Digrat, and they're like, yeah, we can make that happen since you're covering for this other employee. And it's going to be paid time off, which I'm real happy about. I have the time to cover it, but they're actually working with me at that too. So they're like, yeah, you can use your paid time out for it. I'm going to have to get used to this setup. There's some things I'm going to have to still change, and I'm still learning, guys. So if there's anything that seems off or out of place that wasn't that way before this stream today, let me know. We've made some adjustments already today while we've been streaming on this. There was some double sound issues, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way things kind of all took off and turned out. 22 hours of comp time saved up. Oh, okay. Wow. Won't feel the time off at all, man. Comp time is this weird system for you guys that aren't familiar with it. So when you're working a salaried position, which just pays you out for each week that you work, period, no matter how many hours you work, when you work extra time in many government positions, instead of giving you overtime, what they give you is extra compensatory time or comp time, meaning that you have a promise that at some point later in life you will get to recoup that extra time you work as just time out. And it's not horrible. Okay, so what does this do for us? Okay. Usually there's something good at the end of all this, and I'm not seeing it. Huh. See, that's cool. 2 hours early for 11 Fridays? Yeah, Incendio, that would be worth it. That would absolutely be worth it. Alright. That's a good question, Sally. I didn't see anything on them, but I'll swing by and check. Oh. Okay. Okay. I get it now. So that's just one of those things that I wasted magic being on. But 100% completion. We planted the seed. Alright. dare you try to shoot me over and over again? After we tried to, like, save you and everything. Well, that works out pretty good, though. We like money. Pesky Skull Kid. Yeah. Alright, so we got that one, and there's another one that we planted by the shop. It's behind one of these. No, that was the one Skulltula. So over here's the other one. Come on. That's going to actually lead us to something nice-ish. Or not. Well, we took the whole entire tour of the city and we got off too early. Once more with feeling, right? Alright, that stops there. And we still goofed it. Alright. Did you get all of the nighttime Skulltulas here? I'm presuming I did? There was each of these magic bean holes we wound up getting bugs in, and we got the ones behind the shops. Like, we got the one here, and we got the one over there, and we got the one over here. So we got all three of those. Or any, yes, there's one on top of this house over here. You still have your old strategy guide somewhere. That's amazing. I've got some older notes, but they really don't do me any good because they're like, you know, from way long time ago. Alright, save. Okay. So, I guess the last thing for us to do now, because we just checked all that out, is I'm really hoping this goes pleasant for us. But we're going to go back to the castle, put the Master Sword back in the pedestal, travel back in time to the past, and then go to Jabu Jabu, and I just hope that we have all of Jabu Jabu's Skulltulas. Because I don't want to go through his digestive tract again, and it's not the water temple bad, but Jabu Jabu's pretty rough. At least at night in the future, we don't have to worry about the drawbridge coming up and down because Ganon destroyed it. is. I think she might be scared of the dark, guys. Text format 1 online. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff in Cydia. We don't do the strategy guide thing that much. We like having everyone that's in our community kind of help pitch in. So if you want to like give me hints from a strategy guide when I run out of, you know, brain power for it, that's all good. But otherwise, it's just more fun this way. All right. Traveling through the time vortex without a TARDIS. Never a good idea, but we do it all the time in this game. Okay. And we once again have our Deku Shield. Deku Shield the 4th. Hey, Chadley! How's it going, man? Oh, rocking the new sponsor badge there, the 3 art color badge. Oh, that's interesting, Incendio. I was not aware of that. If you all don't know who Chadley is, Chadley's an awesome family-friendly streamer. Streams on YouTube. And also streams on Twitch for non-family friendly content. That's the Old Man Chadley channel, if I recall correctly the name. Song of the Sun. Definitely recommend taking a look at him. And yeah, I need to get all them set up in Incendio. I'm really bad about that. Yeah, there's not a... NightBot lost a lot of my commands, so I've been having to rebuild them all. Like, there was that stretch of time for like 3 or 4 weeks that I wasn't streaming on a consistent basis, and NightBot was like, well, if you're going to be that way, Mag, then we're just not going to keep your commands for you. But I need to build all my streamer buddies and all that kind of thing. If it happened, blame it on Chadley. Oh, we're not quite there. Come on. Almost passed way past the village. Come on, come on. I really wish the teleport songs that you can use later on in the game as an adult worked as a child, but it's just not the way they want it to be. Alright. And what's ridiculously silly here, guys, is we're taking a shortcut to get here. And it's still going to take us like 5 minutes to 10 minutes to get to where we're going. No, I don't think they do. But if they do, I'm gonna have to use the one for the Gerudo, because that's just really, really good. Because there's no other way to get there as a child that I can recall. Wait. Yeah, I think I gotta go. Did I already pass the water? I think I did. I think I passed the water. I just got to read in chat for a second and was like, oh yeah, we just passed that. Yeah, here we go. Dive, Link, dive. Get your camera in order first. Ooh, yeah. There we are. Play the song of the royalty. Open sesame. Alright, and up to the king. All the way to Jabu Jabu. And if we don't have the gold Skulltula, we know exactly what we're going to probably have to do next week. I don't think I've spoken to her since we freed her. You have no idea how much your most precious possession has helped us in the quest. Lord Jabu Jabu, I don't bring you a fish, but I'm going to walk in your throat anyways. Please be a gold Skulltula. Alright. Words cannot describe how happy I am that we are not having to go through here seeking hidden stuff, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. I know, Hobbs, right? Alright, so we have the Deku Tree. We have Lord Jabu Jabu. I guess we can go ahead and try this real quick. And see if they work. Upright, upright, left up. GG from the past, yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so upright, upright, left up. Wow. I feel so, like, bamboozled to myself right now. I could have been doing that this whole entire time for those running back and forth quests. Oh my god. I would have sworn, guys, that it didn't work. Like, the number of playthroughs I've done where I never used these songs as a kid because I learned them as an adult. Oh my god. Game's almost 20 years old and I'm still learning things about it. Oh my gosh, okay. Absolutely save that. Alright, and it is 7 till, but I don't think, guys, that we can really get anything done. And oh, it's all good, Incendio. I wish I would have met you when I was playing this back in like 2001. And you would say, hey man, try it as a kid. Oh, okay. So, trying to think of so I can say we got them all in Jabu Jabu. Okay. I'm just looking over my notes. See if there's any that we could do next. I could just walk to and at least be ready for next week, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head toward Kakariko, and we're gonna save there, guys, and we're gonna call it quits. And so that's where we start, you know, on the next journey for Skulltula tokens. My goal is to get as many of the child Skulltula tokens as we can get done before we go into the water temple. And that's mainly because I'm trying to avoid the water temple. We have to do it eventually. And I know that if I do everything I can do other than the water temple first, I am way more prone to not like go shiny squirrel syndrome and leave the water temple midway. So there is that. There is that. Daylight, and we go. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna be calling it there. But I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up today. You know, Kristen with her new account, Hobbs, DB Master, Michael Wester, you know, Frosty. Always good to see him in there. We had Freddie Fazro join us up in the first half hour as well. The question mark, I can't remember their old name, but always good to see them as well. And that was about it for the first hour and a half. And then we had some of our actual older subscribers, Stephen Thompson, and some actual sponsors show up, Sally and Keo. Sally, good luck to you with your new schedule that you got working today. And we have made it to Kakariko. Keo with his employment thing, and Stephen Thompson showed in. That was cool as well. And Cindy O rounding out the last bit there, the people coming in, as well as Chadley. Again, guys, check out Chadley's content. I really need to get my stuff fixed. But just going to drop a link to his page right here, guys. But check him out. Old man Chadley. He's an awesome streamer. If you like the goatee I've got, wait till you see his beard. It's amazing. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go to bed, go to work tonight, and again, no ARC stream tomorrow because I will not be home in time for it. But I'm gonna have a good night. You all have a good day, good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner, whatever you're about to do. This is Mag Synchro saying, have a good one, and thanks for watching Turtle Club. Take care.